What? Who- why did you do... Dicey? Dicey!
Even knew she had to find her missing friend. She gathered her courage, squared her shoulders, and
I just want to go home.
and realized that she just wanted to go home. Oh, but home was very far away. She had no idea how to get there.
Where's that stupid ghost when you need it? Dicey? Hello? Dicey, are you in there? Hello? Oh.
Erin found herself approaching the edge of Forberg, or rather, the silent remains of that once glorious city. The Queen had torn it to pieces during the war, years ago, in her mad search for something. The only trace of it at all were the ruined and lifeless stones, shrouded in fog, lost to memory. To Even, it was like an impossible vision, something she could scarcely believe. A rebuilt foretown, squatting by the ruins of what came before. A city without history, but who called it home?
Step right up, step right up!
Hey, what the? Oh, you cheated me!
Prove it! Ain't no laws in Forberg, kid.
Come on, come on, come on. Show me what you got, what you
You're
got.
a cheater!
No, I'm a teacher, and your first lesson, kid.
Hey,
Don't
someone
trust
told me Foreman's
anyone.
found a real dice. Yeah, right. I'd like to see that.
Disgusting!
Right? Yeah. Imagine if it had, like, legs and teeth.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, forebearers and foreigners, I present to you for the first time on the casino main stage, a real live dice!
Dicey! Dicey!
What manner of destruction will it unleash upon these fighting grounds? What rules and norms will it tear asunder as its true power is finally unleashed? There's only one way to find out. When I roll them bones! Why isn't it doing anything? Come on, give it a kick! Worthless!
Dicey! I'm not leaving here without you, Dicey. Leave him alone. This dice is under my protection.
And a fine job you've been doing of it too. but I am always up for a gamble. Ladies and gentlemen, a surprise twist. The new challenger has entered the arena. Though perhaps I used the word challenger too easily. This child looks more like a clown. Ladies and gentlemen, the death match is about to begin. Place your bets on the victor, but the smart money's on me. You win, you get the dice, but when you lose, I get you both.
That's no fair!
That's life in Vorberg, kid. How's it feel to be playing dice with death, kid?
Stop taunting me!
Ooh, you're not doing so good.
It's real money if you shut up!
You're not a challenge, you're a joke.
Why? Why are you fighting me?
You're out of your league, kid.
You're out of your mind!
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that this wasn't even a dice after all. What we have here is just a broken old jack-in-the-box.
He's mine! Give him back!
You want this garbage back?
Yes! And he's not garbage!
Well, go get it.
Dicey!
Bet on me going birthday win double. Oh, and look, that's precisely the bet I made on myself.
Dicey! Oh no! No, no, no! Dicey! Oh, Dicey! I was so scared! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to get you hurt. I should have never put you in danger. We don't belong here, and I just want to go home.
Did someone say, smuggle me home? Because you, little lady, are in the presence of Ludo Bet.
the greatest person smuggler in all of Random. You trust me, right? Smuggler, runner, pirate, pathfinder, it's all the same thing, just with a different coat of paint. And I'm the best there is at doing it. You see, I've got my bag. Top of the line, nothing so fine, purely benign. It's bigger on the inside. Me and my brother can fit anyone inside. Oh, sorry, I mean I can. My brother, Bruno, I lost him to the high roller, who I'm betting you know. We gambled, we lost, and now he owns him. And you, well, you've got yourself a real dice, which means you have a real chance to free Bruno. Do that, and I'll be real motivated to do you a favor in turn. Oh, I'm sketchy, because you're the one who dropped into this town with no money and no hope and one illegal dice. So take a look in the mirror, kid. Way I see it, you want to go home, you need me. Look, the high roller seems all high and mighty, but he's got a weakness. It's in his name. Roll a higher number than his and he'll lose everything. You just gotta fix your dice up. And you're gonna let that stand? Take revenge, show him who's boss, solve both our problems in one fell swoop. Fix your dice and beat the high roller. Then you'll save Bruno, and I swear on my eyes that I'll let you inside my bag. And me and my brother will take you anywhere you want. Anywhere.
Even had no idea where she could find more dots for her dice, so she fell back to exploring. It had gotten her this far at least, which, if we're being precise, is to a point where she no longer wanted to explore. Look, life's complicated sometimes.
Oh, there, stranger. I've played enough times in my time to see that you could use a friend. Now that's the first step, friend. To figuring out what you do want. There was a time I wanted to get back home too. Back when I traveled the 6 wards, singing for my supper, and every night as I took in the applause, whether it was there or not, I think this is it. It's time for me to go back home. And every morning I'd get up and go somewhere new, and start the whole thing all over again. But now, of course, I figure I didn't actually want to go back home. Not really, anyway. Didn't know what real longing was till I came here. Not a blessed thing. But when the foreman came here, he took over right quick. No one could roll a higher number than him. Well, except for Her Majesty, of course. I refused to play for him, and he smashed my fingers up real nice, so I couldn't play for anyone. But, yeah, that's no bother. I still remember my songs. They're all right here. You see, in my heart. He's nothing but a poor soul trapped in a nasty shell. Did you know the foreman's a relative of Nanny Fortuna? That's how come he can keep himself out of jail despite all the heretical dice rolling around here. Nah, he is a ruffian, but he is his own man. And well, besides, I'm just sharing a hearsay. Well, would you look at that? I haven't seen one of your kind in years. Quite the charmer, too. But looks like you're a bit worse for wear, if you don't mind me saying. And I'm sorry to hear that, stranger. He's caused so much suffering. You'd think all that power would make the foreman happy, but I reckon now he's just afraid of losing it. He's turned this whole town into a reflection of that. And yet, in the middle of it all is a small little dark alley where you can be safe and see the world as it truly is. All that power in the world. It don't mean a thing, even next to the people you love. The world's got its fair share of horror, but beauty too. And we just have to do the best we can with the cards we're dealt. I know you'll do good out there. There's something special in you, kid. Remember that. And then go do what you need to do.
Oh, it was a nice moment of fellowship and kindness in a town that had not shown her much. Even was thankful for that.
Hey, you want to hear the saddest story in the world?
Okay, so there's this baby.
No, you're telling it wrong. It's not just a baby. It's a duck baby.
A duck baby. And the duck baby gets stuck in a hole and gets turned into a spider. And then he dies.
Ducks eat spiders. So now he's gonna be duck dinner. That's why he's sad.
Okay, well, he doesn't know if ducks do or not. So that makes him even sadder still.
Yeah, my brother told me this story, and he cried.
Then my friend told the story and I cried.
Now we're telling you the story, and you're gonna cry. Okay, you better, or the zombie duck will come for you.
Make yourself comfortable, kid.
Hey, welcome. Make yourself at home. Oh.
That foreman, and no, I will not call him the High Roller, is such a villain. He ruined my life, you know. The foreman, pardon me, the High Roller, thinks he's so great, but he's a jealous coward propped up by his fake dice.
I hate gaming. That's right. I said it. I hate gaming. I hate gaming. That's right. I said it. I hate gaming.
Only rule here is you gotta be kind. And nobody will cause you a lick of harm in this alleyway, stranger. Now, if you'll permit me to reiterate, make yourself comfortable, kid.
You want some food though? I got lots of food. No, you don't want any food. There, you don't have to take anything you don't want.
I came here to escape having to work on the Upside Down. Not sure if it was worth it, but it's too late now. You don't look like you're from around here. I knew it. I'm from Two Town, so I can tell an out-of-towner. I came here to escape having to work on the Upside Down. Not sure if it was worth it, but it's too late now. Say what? Say what now? I can't believe this. This is terrific. Finally, some good news in this loathsome ruin of a city crouching beside an even more loathsome, even more ruined city. That's right. I never acclimatized to Four Town. And Loud One is here to celebrate. Woo! I'm gonna head back tomorrow. Here, kiddo, take this. I never had use for it, but maybe you will. See you around, kiddo.
Well, I came from one town village with my family along with me. And I got trapped here in Forburg Square, no hope for me to see. And my family all just up and left, but me, I could not leave. So now I sing it by myself, my heart upon my sleeve. Oh, Fortuna, don't you come for me. Well, I came from one town village with my family along with me. Well, I came from one town village with my family along with me.
Look, Four Town may have its problems, but it's better than where I came from. It is better, right?
Foi coisa. Foi mas.
There. All hope ain't lost.
Foi paisa. Mr. I. Redaida. Foi gaida.
Shh! Someone's here. Good! You can do that after you help us.
Boy, bye there. Oi, sorry. My guy. Boy, I there. Inside the ball.
Speculating!
Told the way. It's took away from there. Oi, by danke. Told the fire back.
Never again, she says. We're the average amount into it. Wagering on what the future holds. Wagering on games, on life, on everything.
Story the bar. What's it, boy?
Not too little.
Don't I might I stop?
Same as everyone else.
I know. Dioga. That's a boy.
Yeah, that's right. You're an innocent kid. She'll listen to you.
It's like still the bar.
With a card.
My other. What's the bar? I died though. What the dance the game?
For speculation. You're all right, kid.
I can stay for painted. A voice. You're the boy, eh?
Trying to make an honest living.
Praise.
Honestly depressing.
I hate gaming. That's right. I said it. I hate gaming. They spoke to you. Of course they did. All they want me to do is speculate with them. Why are we doing this? What are we trying to prove? Can't we all just sit around and have fun without wagering on things? I don't know. Maybe I should go back to them. If only to fit in. Look at me. Asking a kid what I should do with my life. But I am asking. What do I do, kid? Go back to speculating on games to fit in? Or give it up and risk being lonely forever? What, everything's a game? Simply because we live in a world with giant board game arenas ruled by a queen who decides our fates with the roll of a random dice? That actually is a fair point, kid. Oh, maybe you're right. Well, bye forever!
You're the boy, eh?
Does she want to speculate with us? We're gonna have so much fun with her now. Nothing bad will ever happen again. And speculation always pays.
think there's some people here who don't care about that, Dicey. I think there's some people here who don't care about anything.
Heard any good ghost stories lately?
You want to trade your cards? I know you do.
I can't believe Foreman ripped me off. And seconds before I was going to rip him off first!
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Trade it in for a new one with me. Oh, Manny Dick.
A new queen rose to power, and, knowing what the games had become, took action. In a voice tinged with rage, she decreed that all dice be forever destroyed. Using the power of her dark, six-sided companion, called the One True Dice, she attacked any of her citizens foolish enough to protest. And thus began the No Dice War. You ever seen a ghost, kid? Perfect, perfect. I collect ghost stories, you know. Kind of the premier ghost story collector around here. Kind of the only one, too. So, tell me the story of this ghost. Chilling! Oh, what happened to the ghost? Why did it disappear? Who was it? Who am I? What are we all even doing here? I love it. Boy, listen. You come across any other spooky stories, you let me know. Why, if I had 3 new stories, I'd have enough material for a new ghost tour. Ancient spirits that come out of your head to fight in battles? Right. Not bad, little fella, but come on. I want real ghost stories, not fantasies. Oh, I can pay, too. I'll pay a child for ghost stories. Don't even act like I won't.
Welcome to Forburg. You gotta go where the business is, and I figure that old foreman will buy from me someday. Hey, mate, why so glum? We found each other, and now we can talk and trade cards. Life doesn't get any better than this, you know. Whoa! Now listen, mate, I know things get bleak sometimes. Truth is, this was my hometown once. Born and raised here. I left way back before the town got ruined by you-know-who. And it's weird to be back. Nothing ever stays the same. You turn your back for one moment and, well, you can look around to see what happens. But things get better, right? They have to. Otherwise, they just stay like this, mate. And I don't know how to handle that. Oh, anyway. Enough about me feeling sad. You know what I'd rather feel? I'd rather feel cards in my hands as we trade them, eh? Ha ha! You took the words right out of me cabinet.
Heard any good ghost stories lately? Go on. Children are both more likely to see a ghost and more likely to be completely terrified by their encounter. I can't wait. Oh, I see. And? Did they, you know, die at the end and become a ghost? Huh. Well, that is technically a ghost story then, and, well, I'll say thanks, but I don't want to. You see, that ghost story is as disappointing as it is not spooky, which is to say it is extremely both those things. Keep trying, though. Heard any good ghost stories lately? Oh, listen. You come across any other spooky stories, you let me know.
You can't just stand here. Don't you know there's a war going on? The war for Forberg. The Queen's tearing it to pieces. Heh. You're an agent for the Queen, aren't you? You won't get any intel out of me. Now scram! Back again, huh? Oh, I have. My friend Booza. She got in the way of the Queen's search back at the start of the war. Oh, I don't know what she was looking for, but she was like a woman possessed. Booza didn't do nothing but be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that was it. Dunzo. Still hear her wails at night sometime. Hear her in the night, I do. Wailing, but not in pain, but confusion. Like she doesn't know she's dead, but can't figure out why she's not living anymore. Only ever heard her say words once. Got a glimpse of herself in the water. I don't deserve to be hated, she whispered, clear as day. Then she went back to wailing. That's war, kid. Now run along before you catch a bullet.
Heard any good ghost stories lately? Oh, war. The source of many, many ghosts, both dead and living. Oh, I smell tragedy. A thing I've learned sometimes even more memorable than even the finest victory. What else is it about? Oh, it sounds sad and unfair and very, very spooky. Oh, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. Thank you, kid. Heard any good ghost stories lately? Oh, listen. You come across any other spooky stories, you let me know.
I've never been to the Soothsayer District. People disappear in there. They mess with powers they shouldn't.
Boss only accepts challengers into his arena who roll high like he can. And between you and me, I don't think we're gonna see another four-roller in our lifetime. Right. Show me your dice. What is this? This isn't a 4. That's a guaranteed loss, kid. Oh, now get out of here. It's for your own good.
Wowie, zowie! Again? Talk about beginner's luck.
Seymour, what are you doing here?
Hey, even! Sorry, guys, I gotta bounce. My friend, it's good to see you. Made it to Forberg, huh? Hey, how goes the brave quest?
I'm heading home, Seymour.
But I don't see your sister with you.
She's, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, Seymour. I'm starting to think I don't even know who Odd is. Maybe I never did. Maybe it was a mistake to look up to her, to anyone. We all disappoint other people, don't we? And here I am disappointing you.
All right, so you want to go home. Let's start there. You certain about this? That just tells you you're alive. Life's a roll of the dice, right? It's okay to want to go home. It's okay to feel lost or be lost and to just take things one step at a time. Do you know your way back? I will say this. For a woman who seems so disheartened and pessimistic, you've certainly had a lot of success meeting people and securing passage. Thank the dice makers for their foresight for that, then. I'd bring you myself, if I could. I'm, kinda lost myself. That does sound like a possibility. Let me guess. You need to get his brother back from the High Roller. Yeah? And the High Roller only ever rolls 4s. So if you could roll a 5. Of course! Pass the little guy over! So we just add in the dots he had in Two Town, and now the extra dots you found back in Threedom. And... Meet your new improved, more repaired Dicey. Now you can roll up to 4, which is still not enough to beat the High Roller. Sorry, even. Well, I know where you could find some more dots, but forget I said anything. It's dangerous. There's no guarantee of success. Fine. Just don't tell her I'm the one who sent you. Even, go to the Soothsayer tents and ask about Uma. Very discreetly. It's not a name you'd throw around just anywhere. And good luck. I'm rooting for you. Don't get eaten.
was a little shifty, but it's not like we have a lot of options, Dicey. Look, do you have a better idea? I'm sorry, Dicey. This town, it's having an effect on me. Look, let's do what we can.
Are you talking to me?
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 Are you talking